Hello and welcome to Altenew's August release Video Hop. My name is Aditi and I'm back with inspiration. A gentle reminder, since this is a video hop, do hop along each creator's channel and like the videos, leave a comment so you enter the fabulous giveaway. Today in my video, I am playing with the Mini Delight set, which is perfect for any travel themed card and just an uplifting message. So I am using just green and blue horizon to stamp this globe. In my mind, it's just me creating an earthy sort of an image for my backdrop. So I use my stamp wheel and I am stamping that about 2 or 3 times so that I get a nice even coverage and rich color for my background stamping. Now, as you've seen, I have stamped that right in the center of the card, but more towards the top portion of the card panel. Now, I have die cut the layers of the aeroplane that come coordinated with this Mini Delight set, and I'm using some grays to color in the base of the plane. So I'm mixing two shades of grays to bring in the light and the dark, and I'm using my mini blending brush. And like you've seen, I have just put all of these pieces on my ultra sticky matte, which is a very well loved matte. As you can see, it's pink. Now to bring a pop of contrast, I'm bringing in crimson for the wings and the tail of the plane, and I think this contrast really adds that perfect element of touch that I need for my card. For the darker layers, I am bringing in velvet just to complement that crimson. Now once that's done, all I need to do is glue the layers together. So I use my handy Altenew tweezers and liquid adhesive and just glue these pieces together. Now this is not a very complicated set, pretty simple. It creates this dimensional plane which I think is so fantastic for any card. Now just gluing all the layers, putting them one over the other, placing the flaps, the wing, the tail, everything on top of that base layer to create this dimensional aeroplane. And you can see it's very quick and easy to work with a set like this. Now once that's done, I have my plane assembled and ready. I can then go ahead and complete this card. So in my video today, I'm actually showing you two simple cards, more I would say clean and simple, but clean and simple in my definition because I'm not adding too many layers. I have picked out a sentiment and I'm just stamping that right on my card panel, making sure that the sentiment and that background stamping is a single layer. And I go back in twice and I'm using obsidian ink for that. Just on the aeroplane, I definitely like to bring a little dimension, so I'm using the new 1/4 inch instant dimension foam tape, and with that I am going to adhere my plane on that stamped image, a few black splatters here and there, and for now this card is complete. Let's move on to creating a rainbow card now. So you can see I'm using multiple inks and I'll list them all down in the description box below. And what I'm doing really is using that background stamp to create a pattern paper. So I keep lifting that stamp, I shift the position, and I make sure that at a few places there are overhangs just to create a nice rainbow looking background pattern. So I'm switching the inks. I started with the Lavender Fields and Sea Breeze. I'm now using Sea Breeze with Firefly. And as I move further down, I use Firefly with the Buttercream. And then bring in Peachy Keen, and for the pink, the blush. So I am using pastel tones. I would say the first colors in the ink families because I just wanted to create a pastel rainbow pattern paper using the stamp set. So some places it's the entire stamp that's going to be stamped, and some places I'm just going to offset it and have a bit peeking through, and that is what creates this continuous pattern and giving us that look for our background paper. So here now you see I just directly pick the stamp, pick up some ink and stamp without using my flip plate because I'm just trying to stamp on the edges of the card. So completing that, once I have every corner filled and I feel like it looks cohesive, I have then just stamped a sentiment, and the same way I've created another aeroplane, and this time I've paired gray with yellow and blue to add a little pop of color so that it stands out, and I am going to adhere that right over that sentiment. Now again, a little black splatter, because I think for my clean and simple cards I definitely need that. I'm using this enamel dot set and adding some black enamel dots to accent these cards, just embellish them, keeping them minimal like I had in mind, but just showing you two different looks with that one single mini delight set. And these are just two possibilities. I think you can do so much more with a set like this. So that brings my tutorial to an end, and I really hope that this inspires you. Again, a gentle reminder, do hop along and leave a comment on every creator's video. Like, share, and subscribe to enter the fabulous giveaway from Altenew. If you want more inspiration using the release products, do follow me on Instagram at addy.mahajan. All the details are in the description box below. Until the next time, take care and bye bye.